We often have little or no control as to what, when, and how things happen to us or around us, or the kinds of temptations that may come our way, or even how people treat us. However, one invaluable resource that the Holy Spirit endows us with is self control, which empowers us to remain calm, stable minded, reasonable, and even tempered, and so be able to speak or act with caution and prudence. Self control simply spells the mastery and insurance of oneself so that regardless of the circumstances surrounding us, we are able to stay decisively in charge of our response rather than being impulsive or reactionary. On the spiritual plane, since our willpower is not so strong in moderating the contrast and conflict between the often sinful desires of the flesh and the holy desires of the Holy Spirit thus equips us with the strength to regulate our thoughts and our emotions, thereby being able to resist or overcome temptations and avoid sin, as well as choosing to act in ways that honor God and reflect His character and righteousness. Self control is a difficult fruit to cultivate, no doubt, because it requires discipline, patience, and the determination and courage to deny oneself for God's sake. As our faces are different, so are our struggles. For some, the exercise of self control is required against their appetite for food and drink. For some others, it is in the struggle with their emotion and temper against anger and vexation, while for others, it is in the battle against lust and concupiscence. Nevertheless, Paul's word to Timothy is highly instructive for us, namely that God has not given us a spirit of fear or timidity, but rather of power, of love, and of self control. Hence, let us be reminded that in all our moral struggles, God's grace is super sufficient and generously supplied to our advantage. Through Christ who strengthens us, we can definitively control our passions and not let our passions control us. God bless you.